Good morning. We're just gonna chill and play through the pre-sequel again today.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Drakensberg's a juicy wreck, all right. X-style frigate, don't you know? Bet it's stuffed with tech I could half-inch pinch. The bosun and skipper have been good at keeping me out, but now you're here, that's about to change.
That's what it's all about. see ya!
Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
Good morning, Morame. Man, that gunslinger makes it so easy. Well, the aimbot makes it so easy to play in the morning. Don't even need to aim. That was a really bad time to run out of ammo. This is crazy. That was actually really difficult. I almost died there. Okay, apparently the game's getting hard now. Well, or I'm getting under level, because these are level 12.
Better be careful. Bloody vault hunters.
Hello.
Drakensburg, ex-Star warship and all that, crashed before the cracking, is what they say. Now a bunch of ripe-smelling scabs live there, led by the bosun and his friend, what's called the Skipper. Not that anyone knows what she looks like, which makes your head scratch. Anyway, find a way inside and don't be shy to say hello to the locals on the way.
Oh, I'll say hi to the locals with my loft incendiary grenade. Ooh. Beautiful. That's just what I needed.
Welcome, I fix you. Farewell.
Warning, 0 atmosphere environment.
Dripping with juices.
Hell yes!
I should have known.
Oh man, I feel like I should maybe go and do side quests. I'm level 10 and these are level 12.
A beer.
You know what, maybe I'll just kill everything I can here. The maps in this are so cool. Like these old moon industrial complexes. Like, oh my god. And like, I don't know if this is methane or some sort of gas. Like, it's obviously some sort of gas that's heavier than, like, some sort of sulfur gas, maybe? I don't know. It's
There's one now!
so many cool things in this.
Anybody got some bullets? Dead or alive, you're going down! It's a badass!
That's fun.
Don't look me in the eye! He's a crime!
Oxygen levels at half.
Time to death, asshole!
That's just not fair. That's not fair.
Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
Alright, actually there wasn't that many monsters to kill, or NPCs. Monsters? They're bandits, they're people. Can't dehumanize them like that. Well, we're almost level 11 anyways, let's go.
Ahoy, landlubber. You look a little too much like trouble. How about you leave now and the bosun won't tear you to pieces? What do you say?
Ha! Called it, didn't I?
Fabulous. What now?
Glad you asked. The bridge has a manual override nearby. I'm uploading its location to your echo.
Is that the squealing little thief Pickle I hear? If
Oh,
you're with
God,
him,
what's
I've
up
got
with his
half a mind
face?
to let you over here so I can pull your legs off and make you go jogging.
Listen, you and the kids should stay away. That was your one warning.
Dude, the bosun had like bionic binocular eyes. Supposed to go. Yeah, we're supposed to go right where I just was, I think.
Attention, entering positive atmosphere.
Look at me, I found the controls before I even had to. Holy shit.
I just blew up the only bridge. How are you going to get across deadly lava now?
That was our only bridge, too.
I need you to dump the methane from the reservoirs into the lava. We'll create our own path by cooling it off. This is gonna be ace.
You'll dump the
I'm warning you,
methane.
kid.
Oh,
You
it
and
is
your pet
methane.
vault hunter try any funny business and I'll wear your eyeballs as earrings.
Like there's something that would be hidden down there.
Is that your brilliant plan?
Just a bump in the road is all. I do have another bright idea though.
I think our definitions of bright might be diametrically opposed.
The methane pumping station was shut down after the cracking. Explains why there weren't no methane in the reservoirs. We need to reactivate the pumping station. That'll do the job. And by we, I mean you.
Great, okay. All on me, of course. Anyways, that's good. That'll actually give me time to level up, hopefully. Unless these things are like level 13 and I have to go do side quests. We'll see though. I'm gonna say for a moon, this planet is pretty sick. How's this movie? Pretty good.
I activate my turrets. Not a surprise, then, but something for you to think about.
This guy is not very smart. Or if he is, he doesn't really think. He's probably nuts.
Be screaming now!
Maybe that's what happens to everyone who lives on the moon. You go lunar. You know what am I saying I need to level up? I'm an experienced Borderlands player. I can do this at a low level. The first playthrough. I'm gonna die here now. Just jinx
I've got a
myself.
few tricks up my sleeve. Sleeves.
Oh
I
fuck,
suppose.
those are rocket
It's plural.
turrets.
I love this guy.
I hate how that just targeted the dragon. Well,
Look
that
at
failed.
Out of ammo! Time to play dead!
He's stinging his smell.
That was a bad plan. I don't have anything except for a close range weapon now though, so I'm gonna have to go buy more sniper ammo. I don't know, when do you get your next weapon slot? Like, I'm level 10, shouldn't I have a third weapon by now? Like, shouldn't I have this third weapon slot? Bugs the shit out of me that I only have 2 weapons.
Did the old you get killed out there, soldier? Then you need a
Warning,
dog.
no
do you?
atmosphere detected.
Maybe I can use this. Wait, what? Oh, there it goes.
Leave my turret alone!
Oh no.
Feel your hand!
Yes, 1 turret down, okay.
Lean down. I'm prepared to.
Alright, that's good. Way easier now.
Hands where I can see!
I just paid that off!
It's actually impressive that the bandits have debts and things, like, well, no, that makes sense. Man, I feel like they really dehumanized the bandits in Borderlands. Or maybe on the moon here they're actually way smarter than the bandits on Pandora. Who knows?
Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed.
I need you to turn on the flow of methane. There should be an activation console somewhere there.
That's what it's all about. Here comes the
Some effort in, lads. I want to see blood fly.
This is good. This is really good.
Bloody rocks. He's not going to see it. He's trying to
Oh my god, you can hip fire like this.
good since Mom died.
Oh my god, I didn't realize you... Dude. You don't need to scope in when you have the action skill. It makes your hip fire super accurate. I didn't realize that. I'm guessing it works for the pistols too? No, it's not that accurate. It's not as accurate as a sniper. And I just got myself killed. Ooh. It's getting hard now that I'm under leveled. Well, not really that difficult. I'm starting to actually get close to dying. I was literally saying, like, just yesterday when I was running through that
Probably
too
won't
easy
work
is
for
level
him
5.
Vault Hunter with bullets.
Stupid they said it to say.
Try to kill the Vault Hunter! Pathetic!
Feel your hand.
Oh, it's pumping.
Moving it large, mate. Keep it up. The flow ain't getting through. Get to the methane treatment plant and transfer it. Try to see what the deal is.
Oh, I had to do that for science. Redirect flow.
Hate getting lost.
Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
This is cool. Oh, can I go over there? Oh yeah, loot.
Suck on my best men, Vault Hunter!
I promise you, that sounded better in your head.
Yeah, dude. It's alright, man. My best I play one instrument. The skin flute. It's all good. Oh no, am I stuck now?
Time for justice!
This is actually fucking epic fighting up here. Like an action movie or some shit. But I think I need oxygen. To jump right here. Oh, so close. Oh my god, so close.
You ain't got a hope.
I almost did it. Ow!
Fill your head!
God damn, that almost killed me. Damn, fucking lasers, god lasers. Like divine ire for past exile.
Warning, air reserves at 50%. Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
Hands where I can see 'em!
Oh, I got an even better sniper and a rocket launcher. What are these?
Oh, look at that!
Oh, there's a bunch of loot in there.
Fully loaded! I'll never stop!
Lovely bubbly. Now, you ain't afraid of heights, are you?
I'm not afraid, period.
I'm afraid of
Looking
this
up
kid.
top for the valve.
Fucking weird, man.
Hero time, bitches!
I think that's just what happens when you live on the moon, though.
Round two. You asked for it.
Ha! After that last lot of losers, you better send someone a bit harder.
Good point. Hey, bunches, send our meanest, grisliest men to grind a vault hunter to meaty dust.
Was already on it, my love.
Soz, got a bit carried away.
Thanks. I feel like the kid's trying to kill me. Maybe he's a traitor.
Fill your head!
What have I paid you for? Punish the vault hunter.
Stuck. Melee damage, nope, don't want that. Gun damage for each oxygen you have. Grenade damage thrown while airborne have a chance to not consume ammo, so does that mean I can just chuck grenades? Just want the gun damage.
Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
Kill fast, win. Simple brain think.
Here it comes!
Attention, atmosphere detected. Warning, zero atmosphere environment.
Oof. It's so hard to hit rocket launcher shots. Oh, unless they sit still like that. Oh my god. I did it, I think. Holy shit. That was fucking epic. Just backward shooting while I'm flying through the air. No, I'm out of ammo now.
Warning,
Oh.
oxygen levels.
There we go. Yeah, I'm a better sniper too.
That's marvellous! Now get back to the bridge and turn on the main flow.
My best men will gladly meet you there, Vault Hunter, to boil you in the juices of their skill.
You're creepy, mister. I thought the last ones we killed were your best men.
No, we've got more.
Oh, right.
That's not how best works. Well, I guess as your best die, then the weaker ones then become the best. And that's also assuming you just forget about the people that die. Ah.
Bring it along!
I feel like with that, they were trying to make it look like a western, where it's like that beige.
Air reserves at 50%.
I don't know how to. It's like that
This
effect,
is what I'm talking about!
that old movie effect, or film effect, where it looks like that brownish gold film, and I don't know. I feel like they got it so wrong. It doesn't look like that.
Yes.
Oh shit! There's methane all here now. That's cool.
I ain't done yet!
Fully loaded.
I'm wearing my sunglasses.
Ooh, there's a chest and stuff here. What is this? Oh, that's like one of the defense turrets from the first game. There isn't. I thought there was like an actual chest there. There isn't.
Warning, oxygen levels at half.
The lake should be safe now. Let's get to the Drakensburg so you can find that AI you need.
You know you got no chance, Vault Hunter. I got an army and you got a precocious little asshole. The Drakensburg is mine, not yours. You can pour as many liquid farts into the ground as you want. It won't get you a single step closer to my domain.
This'll be fun. Day.
Danger, oxygen supply drained.
Well, I think freezing things is going to be probably one of the best things we can do. Just always have a cryo weapon to hold shit down.
Jeremiah, you're going down. Time for justice.
Is this the way I'm supposed to go?
No friggin' ammo.
Oh my god, I'm running out of ammo so fast.
Entering positive atmosphere.
Pity's Fall. Oh, I feel like this is gonna be a good map.
This used to
Or
be
a good part of the
Sarpedon's own
game.
ship, you know. Before she got promoted, I mean. They say it went down before the crackling happened. Imagine that. Crash. Bang. Oh, would have been something to see.
John, I want an update on the Helios situation. Sir, I've got my best people working on a way to retake the station.
That's the Hyperion CEO. Is he as much of a bottle and glass arse as I hear?
Who the hell is that? That is the 10-year-old boy we hired to help
This
us.
kid doesn't give a shit.
You're fired, John.
It's so good.
High
Oh my
quality,
God.
low prices, and no questions asked. May it keep you safe in your travels. You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head. Don't die. I need your business. I'm always happy
Alright,
to
hold
take
on.
your money.
I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I'll be like 3 minutes. So maybe a bit longer. Alright, I'm back.
Warning, no atmosphere detected.
So, he said before that this happened after or before the Krakening. So I'm actually wondering if when this crashed down, it was still together.
Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
Right there, when we just came in, before I went on break, Pickle said that the ship crashed down before the Krakening, which is when all these lava parts erupted from the ground and all the creatures and things came out. So I'm wondering if when the ship was crashed, it was all solid together and like in a lot better shape, and then when the Krakening happened and like this giant crater right here wasn't there, and then when the Krakening happened, this crater opened up and it tore the ship in two, is what I'm thinking happened.
Danger, no oxygen available.
Boss on this ship, most no drop. Boss, I never go here again outside of the main story. Oof. This place looks so big, I would expect there's like multiple bosses. But maybe not. It might be like a video game level where we go in here and it's like a straight line to the boss. I don't know. There's a lot of video games that do shit like that, so I don't know.
I'll knock you up. Lucky bastard!
Get maps inside sucks very much, you'll see. Oh, okay. Oh no.
That's my collect time for justice!
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I ain't done yet!
Too much time to go for boss from the spawn. Oh, so it's very big.
Stop you as you die. Hero power.
you board my vessel after all my polite warnings. Prepare to die horribly.
I've already died horribly a few times now in lava and etc. I'm not really scared of that threat. I'll just revive at the nearest spawn point. I believe is right here.
Lock and load. I'm always happy to take your money.
Dude, the revitalization chambers in BioShock are my favorite form of spawning again. How it's actually canon in the game that people respawn.
Dibs on making that badass scream!
And it's so crazy to me because it basically opens the, like, you can basically do any plot hole then because you can just say, oh, they just revived at the nearest spawn point or revitalization chamber. No one ever dies. It basically opens the door for, like, no actual side effects of, like characters and things dying don't mean anything anymore.
Is that it? That's what it's all about. So good.
I'm going walkabout. Back
I'm going walkabout. The Australians actually say that. I feel like this is stuff that Australians don't even say. Some of this stuff.
no hands.
Or systems. Oh, this.
Evil laugh! I'm the captain of this vessel, and you, squalid looter,
Yeah,
will
it's never
soon
that
face
easy.
my wrath. Actually, as I've just blocked the path to my wrath, you'll face my men's wrath instead. My girlfriend and I will enjoy watching you from the safety of the captain's chamber. Won't we, my luscious snuggle bunny?
Yep.
We've talked about this, my love.
Sound very
You're to address me
enthusiastic.
as baby or my dear,
Jesus
especially in
Christ.
front of the
This
others.
is
Of
This is
course,
kinda
my
sad.
dear Bosie.
Mateys, attack!
The badass is mine! Make your peace! That's what happened!
Hey there, sorry about all that. Look, I'm not really with Captain Arscrack here. To prove it, I'll pop the door for you.
I just died right
If
after
you
all the
want
other
that
enemies
force
are
field
dead.
down, you need to go to the engine room.
All right, lady, but I'm watching you.
You're super amazing. You throw between that pocket. Man, that virtual, like the virtual celebrity shit is the dumbest shit I've
Kind
ever
of the
seen.
same thing in my book.
Forget it. I'm here for a military-grade AI.
Perfect. I know exactly where you can get an excellent military AI. Just come find me. First, I'll have to show you how to shut down the bosun's barrier.
Reckon she's onto something.
Great.
Great. I'll try to help along the way where possible, but I can't let the bosun know we're working together. So, sorry in advance for anything I have to do. I'll be in touch when you get to the engine room.
She seems pretty nice. Dude, can you imagine if an AI becomes the most popular entity, like not a human? I think we basically seal our fates at that point.
Entering vacuum.
Sorry about this, but I'm going to have to defend the engine room for the bosun, and these old Dahl Sams are tough.
Oh, there's a turret up there. I didn't realize there was a turret up there. I have a plan for this.
Let's see here.
I did tell you they were tough.
I really need a third weapon. Like, really.
Warning, air reserves at 50%.
Oh, get your peepers on that! Hello there, shiny converter. Fancy meeting you here.
Don't take that, kid. It's not yours.
What? Stop him, my fluffy koalanid! The tiny thieving rat! Crush him! Burn him!
Calm down, dear. I'm doing my best.
2 words, my friend.
Actually, I'm not. This is fun.
I feel like if she betrays him right now, she'll betray us. That's just my thinking, but he's also nuts, and we might. Fuck, we're playing Nisha. We're also crazy.
Haven't felt this good since Mom died.
Oh my god, now we understand the mom died joke. So the other... Holy shit. So before we were like, oh, that line of mom dying being the best time. It's fucking crazy, but then we got the recording of her past where her mom drank and all that, and now we understand why she celebrated when her mom died. This game actually has some crazy backstory to the characters. Like, I don't think there was any of that in Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1.
Hey kid, are you sure this place actually has a combat AI? These pirate dick bags just sound nuts. Get it? Dick bags? Nuts?
Word is, before the bosun went native, he was some kind of AI tech whiz. Not that you'd think it now he's gone all mum and dad mad. But what do you care? Didn't you just get fired?
And when I march up to Helios with an army of badass robots, I'll be unfired so quickly it'll make Tacitur's pedo mustache spin off his big gross ugly face. Just get the AI core.
Okay.
Oh, it actually has writing. Drakensburg Crew Briefing Log 8124. Skipper requests that if you're going to graffiti her ship, at least get the spelling right. The bosun reiterates again that no crew members are allowed in the AI hub. The enterprising individual who stole the reactor shielding from the engine room is kindly asked to return it. Reactor shielding. Doesn't that mean there's radiation leaking everywhere? The bosun reminds everyone we cannot be relying on outside help. We're on our own here. Weather forecast for today: a very low pressure system, increasing chance of meteor showers. The skipper asks that all crew members wipe their feet before boarding, following extravehicular activities. So the skipper obviously really cares about people being clean and like. He really cares about the ship. Very cool engine feature that you kill 3 enemies with melee attack. It will cut on the angle. Cut as you cut it. Ooh. Bosun reminds everyone that cannot be relying on it. Bosun wants to remind everyone that his girlfriend, the skipper, is smoking hot. Oh man. So look at this. Briefing 1701, briefing 1864, and then briefing 17205. It's like that's way later in the future. They were there, so they've been here for a long time. Some kind of small furry creature has found its way into the food stores and is reproducing like mad. Kill on sight. Oh god. The next person to pull the fire alarm to get out of kitchen duty will be parboiled and served with light cream sauce. Defiance will not be tolerated. Oh man. Like this is well, this is so cool. The insides of like a giant intergalactic ship that's broken down. This is reminding me of Subnautica. Boring through that ship underwater.
You won't find better
The whole thing is tilted sideways.
I made sure of that. Tell your friends,
We can bring down the force field, blocking your route to, well, me, by jettisoning the main engines. Removing them will really mess up several of the Drakensburg's key systems. I'll quietly talk you through things and update your echo where appropriate, but the bosun's going to throw a lot of his men at you.
Bring 'em on.
First, head to the engine control panel and set the ship's engines to maximum output.
I'm trying this new cereal. It sticks to my teeth. It sucks. Never get it again. It's
I'm back.
that was a close one.
Fully loaded.
Nothing, dear. It's all under control. Great. Kid, can you find a way to the flow regulator if you know what that is?
Of course I know. Give me a sec.
Things like vinegar. That's noisy. Kitchen.
Give me more gore.
The clock's ticking down.
From there, lady.
There's a yellow button next to the red pipe. Push it.
There you go.
You know what to do, Vault Hunter.
I don't know what to do. Oh, destroy floor breaker. Yeah, I do know what to do. Destroy everything. My one purpose is kill everything.
What the hell are you doing to my ship, Vault Hunter? Why haven't you dealt with them, my sweet?
Good work, that's done it. Now all you need to do is expose the power stabilizer. I don't understand it, love.
Just let me kill you.
He's frozen!
Hello, Vault-ass Kane.
Shoot it and we're almost done.
Warning, ship's engine output at critical level, maggots.
I'll pull your brain out of your ears and dance on your skull with shoes made of acid.
And how are you going to put those shoes on? Honestly, you just blurt out threats without thinking.
That's what I was saying before,
Initiate the
without
engine jettison
thinking.
sequence.
Oh my god.
Engine jettison, switching to crappy emergency power.
No! My lovely engine!
There. Strictly speaking, you didn't actually need to do that last bit, but I knew it would annoy him, so I
Oh my
thought,
god.
why
What?
not?
It's flying away.
Job well done. You're on your own, Vault Hunter. I've got fresh loot to sort.
Head back to the core system room. We'll take care of the bosun's force field when you get there. The engine
Fireworks.
shaft's your fastest route.
This game's great. Did you find the house yet? I don't believe there's a quarantine in our area. Or no. We just have travel bans where we are. And, what's it called? Places, like restaurants can only do takeout. And then there's the whole social distancing thing of staying away from people. I think the travel bans are on point, because the one thing I've seen is that there's a direct relation between, like, this is probably fucking obvious to a lot of people, but the more travelers going in and out of the country, for example, Italy has tons, the more cases of corona there were. So, like, the part of the thing with China, a lot of people already know this, but it was Chinese New Year, and there were a whole bunch of people traveling around for Chinese New Year when this stuff started. And basically what that says is, though, is that the health officials quickly realized that just cutting down travel would right away cut down the infections super quickly. So I think that was a really smart response. I've said, like, a bunch of the other stuff, like, I think the quarantines and all that, I think is an overreaction, but I think the travel bans are on point. It makes sense. Air travel made the whole planet a single village. It's also, like, yeah, it's complicated, because also the single village would normally be exposed to, like, the same bacteria and virus and have, like, similar DNA and the same, like, culture.
Insects, this ends here. I'm sending you my best man to finish you off.
Like how...
He's called Poop Deck because he kicks so much ass. Get it?
I get it.
Well, you're gonna. Sweetie pie, open up the door.
So, like, there was the whole thing of when people first landed to America in mass from Britain and all that, and the other basically they brought along a bunch of diseases and things that the natives had no protections for or antibodies for or anything, because there was a whole bunch of viruses and diseases that hadn't been seen before. They had no natural protections for them. So yes, it does also make us more exposed and make those viruses spread faster, but technically it should also make our immune systems much stronger.
Oh, I know.
Well, as long as our immune systems are functioning properly. The main issue with this that people have brought up is immune-compromised people. I saw a cool thing though about how this should make our next flu season worse, as we're more prepared for it, and we've already had practice of dealing with this stuff. Or I also saw a thing that South Korea's flu season has already been, or I said worse, actually, like, better. The flu season won't have as many people sick and things. I believe South Korea actually had a less of a flu season. My understanding is that Israel put even their own returning citizens through 14-day quarantine. Yeah, it's suggested that everyone quarantine if they can. And people way too lazy to watch their self-hygiene. Yeah, that's the crazy thing being brought up with this too, is people are pointing out all the people that can't be trusted to watch themselves, and basically saying that everyone's freedom, like, that basically brings up the argument of, oh, you should enforce things on everybody because the few people can't handle doing it themselves. So that's my other thing about the one of the things that I think is crazy that a bunch of people are saying is people are going like, oh my god, we need to do more testing, we need to test everyone. Like, testing is somehow the issue. Like, that's the whole thing about quarantining if you can. It's not about if you have corona or not. Like, you don't need to get tested to know to quarantine. Like, the whole thing with testing is they've said, like, so for where we are, what our health officials have actually said is that don't come into the hospital unless you actually have serious issues and you require hospitalization, like a ventilator, because you're going to flood the health system. Like, we're going to get too many people going in. So, unfortunately, the U.S. and EU treat free movement without inconvenience as sacred, and nobody wants to stop a returning traveler from going back to work immediately because so many people have no savings, they can't do that. I think it's also because, like, I agree with this argument. Nothing is not essential. Everything is essential in a way. Like, people are saying that alcohol isn't essential, but the reality is that there is, like, a decent chunk of the population that is alcoholic, and taking away alcohol would literally put them into withdrawals where they would be going to the hospitals for seizures and things that they would then need alcohol for. And basically, if we shut down a major part of our society, production, distribution, and all of that, for everything from alcohol to food and things, it's going to cause much bigger issues than corona. I say on all works where I work, men do not wash after toiling. Some girls I also talk to, women do not wash their hands at all. This is around the world. People way too lazy. Yeah, it's true. That is completely true.
You can get to the command room
It is definitely happens more in some places than others, but like everywhere there are people that just don't give a shit.
I want you to reach me. I want you to have my boot. My real one. Not made of acid because I realise now that would be unrealistic. My boot crushing your mangy body to be the last thing you feel.
I'm gonna launch a rocket launcher right at this guy's squigward looking face.
Warning, 0 atmosphere environment.
The financial crisis, everything depended on everything else. The subprime mortgage domino fell and the entangled mess with it. There's a lot of other problems with that. It's not just mortgage, it's basically all the loans and credit system.
This measure is necessary.
Oh, holy fuck, shit. Oh, that butt bounce just shifted me that little bit I needed to fall right off the edge. That's why you don't stand right on the edge.
Remember, download your body and soul, assuming you have one.
I haven't heard that one before. Downloads your body and soul. It's a good one. It's nice to know that we have a soul. My country, whole economic cost gets on oil. When I go down there, local currency drops in the US dollar. Wait, so it's based on the US dollar or it's based on oil? I'm gonna kill these guys. Oh, there was just one. It's disappointing. $1 cost 64. Now 86 ruble. Ah.
Welcome to my humble shop.
Wait, that's all because of the oil cost drop? Huh. Wait, so how do you? So you're saying that the whole price of the currency is based off oil?
Goodbye, friend.
Because that's nuts. That sounds like a really bad idea. Because, like, I'm just saying, because as the Canadian dollar, a decent chunk of our economy, like 5 to 10%, is based off oil. So, like, when oil tanks like this, we lose, like, a little bit of our price, because it's like 10%. If it was all based on oil, that would be fucked. That would be not like putting all your eggs in one basket.
If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed.
That doesn't sound good to me, but I'm not a world leader, so I don't really know.
Remember,
Let's check
always
the stats.
open.
Country has no production and 90% of the economy comes from oil. Nah, dude, I'm pretty sure Russia is like the biggest asbestos producers. You guys have the asbestos economy.
Now I'm really pissed off. Welcome to your death, landlubber.
This is horrible. This is a fucking doomer worldview. But shit's gonna get way harder in the next like 10 to 20 years. We're gonna start running out of like water and oil and things. Plastic and like all the major essentials of our society is gonna become more expensive, and what's gonna basically happen, I believe, is that a lot of governments are just gonna throw environmental protections and things and stuff like health protections of asbestos out the window. Basically say, we don't care if our citizens live until 80, we would rather have them live till 40 and have like much stronger society and production. Okay, I can hit this. Fuck yeah. And a bunch of stuff like asbestos is just gonna come back like everywhere. Because like basically as people get more desperate, they'll start reaching out to things like that are bad, but not like it's bad, but it's a delayed effect. It's like lead, how it overall increases crime and things, but it's not going to be the end of the world. But it's just like a contribution to the overall deterioration. I'm just going to take my time with this. Oh, can we... Oh no! Oh, I was so close there.
I told you what would happen.
There we go.
I'll pick my... I love this.
Oh god. It's really disorienting when that happens.
Goodbye, my sweet skipper. I'm skipper. My son.
Ooh, yes! Hell yes.
You need to come
Give me
open
that
this door
orange.
now, Vault Hunter.
Electric cars drop oil costs a lot, I think, after 10 years later, or oil make cost even less than now. No, man, I think everyone is like completely out of touch with how much oil is used. Like, you know, basically all of like metal production and things, oil is used for the smelters and things, right? And like all of the super tanker travel that basically ships good across the oceans, that all uses oil. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff like plastic that's literally made from oil, and it's like, yeah, we can reuse plastic, but there's still like...
I love this place!
Also, I really hope electric cars live up to the hype, but from what I've seen, or what I've heard, producing the batteries and the production of the electric cars has a whole bunch of pollution associated with it as well. Like, it's not like it's like a perfect environmental thing that has no negative side effects. Lithium mining is like fucking brutal. Okay. Is that all I got? Is that all the loot? No, there has to be more. Did I just get one gun? I guess so. Brisk IVF. Oh my god, twins. And I can't use it yet. Self-sufficiency is proving its value. I think a certain line of political thought that economic entanglement forces political unity and prevents wars with situations like these. Force leaders to prioritize their citizens to stay elected. I don't know, that also, see, that also assumes that, like, it's a democracy that actually functions as a democracy. Because, like, if you hold a lot of the cards, like the resources and the military and police force, you can basically enforce everything. Metal fabrics use coal and electric generators use lots of coal. Still not that critical, I think. No, we use natural gas here, I think. I believe for steel it is coking coal, I think.
Wow! The skipper's an AI!
What?
Well, blow my cotton socks off.
Got it in one, kid. You're sharp. The bosun, aka Keith, used to be an AI tech working for Dahl.
Lore.
He made me into this after he, wasn't exactly a hit with the ladies.
Swell. I need that military AI core. Where is it?
You're looking at it. I used to be military grade, ran this ship when it meant something, until the bosun reprogrammed me to be his companion. If you want to plug me into something more interesting than this dead ship, I'm all yours. Too many terrible memories here.
What? The hot chick's actually an ex-military AI reprogrammed to be some geek's fake girlfriend? Sold. Grab the lovely lady and get going. You've got some friggin' robots to build.
AIs can't have gender because they're not human, or sex. I guess they could have sex.
Yank me.
Wait, no. Dude, this is gonna trigger a bunch of people. I can't remember the difference between sex and gender. I think sex is the male and female that's like biologically set, but I think gender is like the roles. This is an AI core. You found an AI core that should suit the needs of a blossoming robot army. Now for the body.
Jack, Lilith here. Good news is we found an old doll robot factory, abandoned for the most part. We'll echo the Vault Hunter. Bad news is the scabs living there do not like us.
Hey, that's awesome. Apart from the you being shot at part, of course. Great work.
Thanks. We'll be in touch once we dealt with these guys. It's gonna be harder than it sounds.
Hello, this thing working? Vault Hunter, you gotta get that factory's production line running again.
I know the factory he's talking about. I can help you navigate it. First, you'll need to catch a train.
Hydroelectricity accounts for 59%. Nuclear power is 15%. Fossil fuel provides 19%. About half of the remainder is natural gas and oil. So oil not. See, that's just electricity generation, though. Yeah, man. The funny thing is, you got that statistic more right than a bunch of Canadians. There's a bunch of Canadians that are arguing that we need oil for heating our homes and things, which is just fucking nuts if you actually look at the stats of where we get our power and things. But no, I'm saying we need oil for, like, building cars and stuff like where we need to, or like jet engine fuel to run planes and things. Like, it's not everything, but I'm saying there's some core parts of our modern economy that are built off oil, or modern society.
Attention, entering positive atmosphere.
High price of oil propping up otherwise unviable economy. Have you guys heard about anything about if they've overestimated the oil reserves in Venezuela? Like, does Venezuela still actually have the biggest oil reserves? I remember hearing something about them over-reporting how much oil they had. Or that's the whole thing, it's not oil they had, it's oil that they could reach and is viable. I hate that. Man, I'm like a completely environment-oriented guy. I think, like, we kill animals in the ocean and all that, we're dead as well. We're completely reliant on them. But I hate this whole logic of people that just go, oh my god, everything with oil and coal and everything is bad. Like, the reality is it's not actually just oil or coal. Like, there were natural oil fires that happened before humans were here. Like, lightning would strike a fucking tar pit, and it wouldn't matter in the big scale of things. It's just the sheer number of humans and the sheer number of people that are burning the oil and coal and, like, basically doing one-way chemical processes. Oil is good, nuclear is bad. It's all subjective. But, like, the reality is, oil is like, when it's burned properly, it doesn't distribute that much, like, relative to coal and wood and, like, basically everything else that you could burn. Oil is really clean. It's just the scale that we burn it at. And like, I hate the whole logic though that we need to completely stop every form of oil, because it's like, it basically ignores the fact that there's, like, better forms of oil than others. There's, like, horrible, polluted forms like bunker oil, and there's much cleaner forms like what airplanes and things use. Oh god, there we go. Oh no, I gotta reload. No! 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 2 sniper rifles! Why? Yeah, there are certainly some self-hating humans out there. I prefer to have a little pride in the technological progress of humans. Like I said, I think it's more about the scale of how many humans there are.
Suck it up, soldier, and use it. Use the pain!
Use the pain. Oh yes, I finally got my 3rd weapon. I'm skipping this. Wait, where am I supposed to go now? Train station? So, what I'm really hoping, one thing I have to say with this whole virus, it is insane how much effort people are putting into this unseen virus. If we could just redirect that effort towards climate change and protecting the environment afterwards, and like other major issues affecting us, that would be insane. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen, but if we could do that, that would be really cool. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Main thing is just reduce. Minimalism. But people don't like that. The issue is, like, as soon as you get a few people look at what other people are doing and judge based off that. So as soon as people see someone living better than them, they also want to do that. So if someone sees someone using more, someone also use more. So, like, it's not something we're just gonna be able to change.
So, yeah, see that? Giant laser trying to smash the moon to pieces? I'll leave that thought there.
This station hasn't been fully operational in a long time, but I can get it running again. There'll be a console around here somewhere. Get me to it and I'll do the rest.
Envy is bad, aspiration is good.
Buy a gun already!
I don't like to, like, address emotions like envy and aspiration like they're absolute things for people, because people can almost always skew those, I feel like.
I've been thinking, now I'm free of him. The future's so iridescently
Oh man, she's like an abused
bright.
wife or something.
A new
that's
life
now.
betokens a new name. Felicity. It means happiness. From now on, I'm
Oh, that's
Felicity.
nice.
Well, whatever.
Whatever. Alright. See, she's got aspirations. I think you should just try and change what's around you. Oh man, it's really complicated. I just think we need to educate people with like logic about induction and deduction, so that we can teach people how their actions come to change things, and how they can logically deduce and induce how their actions, because I think if you teach people that, they'll begin to realize how like harming other people and affecting other people does end up coming around to hurt them. And how's the internet holding up in Canada? I've heard bad things about it, even on good days or cell service. Everything's been absolutely fine here. I actually honestly haven't heard any issues with it. Like, I don't know if you knew, but like before, but like over the summer, like I had issues with the internet before.
Okay,
We
plug
got
me
that
in.
fixed up
I'll
quick.
call the train. It might take a few minutes.
But like haven't had any issues since that. I almost feel like people having issues are people that always had issues before, like line noise, and they just didn't see it until they were using their internet now. Because like I had line noise. There was an issue with one of our lines, and I didn't actually realize until I started streaming, and it was just basically always dropping packets at times, and I did a few trace routes and actually helped the technician.
Freeze them all!
Educate kids about money. Or I didn't help the technician, I told them what was wrong. Educate kids about money, although not that they're useless. No, they don't even teach us about money. That's one of the huge complaints that they have, is a lot of schools don't teach you about taxes and things, which is like exactly what you need to know about when you become an adult. I was lucky that we actually had, at the school I went to, we had really good teachers who did what, they did stuff that wasn't even in the curriculum, just because, stuff like taxes, because they knew it was important. And some also really fun stuff like trading big stocks and things, or practice trading. One of the biggest issues with NA education is we got a whole bunch of people that still apparently think that school and education is bad and that we shouldn't invest money in it. Like our education system, like, oh man, it's a complicated issue. I'm not going to pretend this is like a simple thing.
So this is where we're going to build a super awesome robot army. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
Aren't you the naysayer? Evidently this place became a regular ghost town when Dahl packed up and left after the Crackening, but we just need to get to the power suit section and get things up and running again.
I don't know what he's talking about. This place looks sick. This is literally, it looks like a space mining facility or something. Also dumping a bunch of... There's no environmental protections on the moon. Let's talk about stock investment program and all sorts of stuff in high school, but I went to a private school. That's interesting. I know some people who went to a private school. It seemed very fun.
Talks. This place could have a serious talk infestation. Hope they've not destroyed any key systems in there. Still, you know how to handle yourself, which is something.
So, just to mention a little bit more how I think like the system being complicated, the system is complicated. So what I've seen is teachers could definitely like I've personally seen in a bunch of schools when I was going through it, teachers literally couldn't afford shit. Like they were literally spending shit out of their own paycheck to buy stuff for schools. That's also what I was talking about, like the business teacher going out of his way to teach stuff that wasn't in the curriculum. Like, there's a bunch of like, there's so much stuff as well, like little things, like, there's the zero tolerance policy thing that's in like a lot of schools now where everyone gets punished anytime there's a fight. Like there's stuff that's just, it doesn't end up educating people. That like, there's so many little problems. It's just hard to address.
Door's jammed. Maybe some kind of manual override. We need another way in. Find a console and hook me up to it. I bet I can do something about this.
I was saying, not having enough budget. I've also heard of like school boards wasting their budget. So, like, I almost feel like part of the issue is bureaucracy.
Perfect. Just give me a moment to look around. There's barely any power running through this.
And basically, like, the people governing the schools.
Ta-da! More nasties.
I just don't know where you start fixing something like that. I mean, like, from what I've seen, like, if you become a teacher,
I hate them.
you have to work
Plus,
up the
it looks
system.
like local scavs have set up shop. Push through here and find me a console to plug into so I can find out what's ahead. And kill me some bugs while you're at it.
Like, the way it works I've seen is you start out as a teacher, and then you, like, work your way up through principal and everything, and you may actually get, like, work up then and go into the school board after working through that. But basically what that means is that means the people working in the school board aren't teachers anymore.
Right then. Past this building is the
They're
Stingray factory complex,
whatever
and
school
beyond
board
that,
members are.
the bot
I
factory.
don't.
It's a pretty straight shot. I should be able to get us past any locked gates. You can get us past any stupid people.
I just shoot things. That's what I do. Basically, what I'm saying is that it seems like there's a disconnect between the people governing the schools and the teachers. I don't know though. One of the things I've also been wondering is like, is our education system going to completely change to e-learning?
Another jammed door. Well,
Like,
maybe it'll open
I could
if
see
you give it a good
everything
pull.
going online. Like, every single thing that you learn, you just do in an online program. And I almost feel like that would just address a lot of the problems with the current school system
might need
in
to
the
kill
process of that. Like, there's the huge... Like, there's the huge factor that no one talks about that we can't really afford right now, is the kid-to-teacher ratio. Because as you get more kids in a classroom, it's... holy shit! Bonus package. As you get more kids in a classroom outnumbering teachers, or outnumbering the teacher, the teacher's voice basically becomes less effective. Like, people are a reflection of the other people around them in the environment. As you get more kids around other kids, the kids just reflect themselves. Reflect the other kids. They learn less off the teacher. Like, there's multiple things that have shown that one-on-one teacher and student is like by far the best, but we can't afford that. We can't afford a teacher for every student. The internet and e-learning would actually allow that in a way. Or if we could, for example, somehow build a simple AI or virtual teacher, and it'd save why more and more people in game dev start to ignore jobs. Forums. What about educational idea society? Wait, do they talk about that at GDC? Did they talk about the education system at GDC? I gotta be honest, I don't really pay attention to GDC or any of that.
Great. Almost zero.
I've talked about this
running through
before.
this
A
place,
lot
and
of
the
other
old
game
turrets
devs and
still
programmers
work.
drive me fucking crazy.
That'll be me soon.
I
won't
can't
it?
deal with their shit.
A weapon. Again.
Would you look at that?
Like, there's a reason when I program stuff on stream I don't use any libraries.
Gotcha! That's what it's all about.
Why US devs don't want to use US events anyways? Oh, I think there's a lot of reasons for that. I think a bunch of people just don't like traveling. I think it's like a mixed bag. There's a bunch of people that really enjoy traveling, and there's a bunch of people that really hate traveling.
Ugh, for something so ugly, they sure do breed a lot.
Well, they're
This
probably
is the
attracted
entrance
to other
the Stingray
torques.
facility. Could you get me access to that gate console? I meant that rhetorically. I mean, you need to. We've got a problem. The security system's being all fighty and feisty, so... Sorry. I'll work on opening the door. You deal with the turrets.
Fuck.
And you're supposed to be Jack's fancy military AI? Great.
turrets, so they only fire at talks. Should help a bit. I'll get this stubborn thing open. Hopefully.
She's actually good at hacking.
Hey kids, how's it going down there? Having fun? Keeping things on track with the whole robot army plan?
Hit a few bumps, but we're getting there.
GG, I'll see you soon.
Oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
Haven't felt this good since Mom died. Terrormine, you're going down!
I need some better weapons.
This door's being a huge pain in my digital arse. There's a jump pad nearby I can activate. Let's use that to get in.
Hope this brisk weapon's actually good.
Scavs who used pads like that to sneak in and out of Concordia.
Safe. Keep an X out of it. Watch your step. I will.
Warning, air reserves at 50%.
I love jump pads.
Charming. Looks like Scavs have put up crude electric fields, presumably to keep out talks. Follow that cable. Let's see if we can shut it down. These cables must be connected to a master fuse box somewhere. Follow them. They should lead the way out.
Also a loot. Long post. Russian game dev made its own dev game for him. And go there, it's to GDC. Here from Russian game dev that was on GDC before. Do not want to visit anymore. Using US company care only about promotion. All the stuff that US people on GDC visit are only about promotion. I hit every aspect of game dev. Fortnite dev talk why their lighting system good because enough to sell their game. They do not care about new feature stuff like RTX. They only care about money. I mean, the thing about promotion is spot on. I think, like, the whole point of it is mainly for promotion. It's not actually about, like, conferencing with game devs, because nowadays anyone who actually, like, wants to conference with other game devs just goes on the internet or on a forum or Discord or Slack or wherever.
There's the master fuse box. Shutting it down should get us past this last electric field, though I suppose it'll probably shut down all the other fields as well, so eyes peeled for talks.
Talks? How do they get in? Oh, they're bloody everywhere!
Can we just watch them get attacked by torps? It's glitched into the table. And that just glitched through the wall. That just went through the wall.
Now for the shatter!
US company do not bring any tech people to game dev forums at GDC. US people point of interest, not technical stuff. Wait, what about all the stuff like Nvidia's doing though with RTX? Nvidia's an American company? A US company, is it not? Like, isn't some of the main new tech stuff coming from US companies? Like Epic Games is also, and Crytek. Wait, is Crytek a German company? What about GDC? I don't know. Valve doesn't visit GDC? I mean, Valve doesn't make games.
I might
How
once
long
have
until
helped run
Alex
the
comes
Scav
out?
down, but that didn't stop me finding these repulsive scraps of humanity disgusting. Each one that kills making the universe a cleaner place.
One day. Oh shit. Oh man, I've had my VR headset sitting in the corner for like a long time.
Fanny the hand!
I haven't really heard anyone talking about Half-Life Alyx. You watch VR chat streamers sometimes, there's so much cool content. VR chat content is just Unity scenes and maps. It's basically a bunch of like free, it's a bunch of the stuff from Open Game Art, it's a bunch of the stuff from Deviant Art. It's really interesting. VR chat Twitch. How is that? People interact with each other, yeah. And roleplay, right?
That's what it's all about.
A lot of the people I've seen do VR chat on Twitch don't even have VR, they're just on like the PC version where they don't move their arms. But that was when I tried to watch it like 2 years ago.
You captured our huge scary laser. Gold star.
You can tell Jack's just getting more and more like on, like his nuts and bolts are loosening in his brain. I don't know about PC version. Isn't it only for PC?
Attention, entering positive atmosphere.
Hello? Help? I'm being held hostage in the main control room just ahead of your current position. Any chance you could, rescue me? The bloody scavs will eat me when they realise I'm not what I say I am.
Confirmed. Scabs eat other scabs. Like body movement tracking, VR chat is a very big part of roleplay there. I don't know, because not a lot of people use it. Like, the majority of people are people playing on PC.
Looky here, boys!
I just glitched. Oh. That has no hitbox.
I'll knock you up, right, bro! Don't do that again!
Did you watch when you have VR setups? Oh, well that's cool. I have got nothing good from these chests. Come on. Let's see. Not bad. Better. Better.
Oh, thanks so much. Feels like I've been trapped here forever. Come on over. I'll open up the door for you.
There's a secret room. Oh, there's nothing here. Increases your magazine size with all gun types by 3. You can never have too much of a good thing. That's true.
I'll open the door. Am I glad to see you? Here I was doing some help-yourself exploring, working on a pet project I've been cooking up, when the scavs swept in, about to cut me up bad, when I persuaded them I'm a medic. I am a doctor, but more the Hyperion R&D kind.
So is that true, Jack?
I don't recognize him. Yo, what's your name?
Sorry, bruv. Gladstone Katoa, D-Division. What brings you here?
Oh, D-Division. That's where they hide all the brainiacs who work on all the super secret awesome stuff, right?
I work on experimental tech. The Division greenlit me using the resources here. Why are you here?
Well, Gladstone Katoa, I need to get back to Helios and retake the big-ass laser on it from a bunch of freaky-looking doll military types. And if we don't, the moon's gonna go boom and take half of Pandora with it. You know, the huge.
Oh, man. I wondered what was going on. So, why are you here? Shouldn't you be somewhere more space stationy?
Jack wants to build a robot army driven by my AI, then retake Helios with it. I'm Felicity, by the way.
Oh. Gotcha. You're after my prototype. Well, it's not finished.
What? No, we're here to build robots. What prototype are you talking about?
Ah, right. I was working on an off-the-books project, creating a master bot capable of digistructing an almost unlimited supply of other bots. My prototype's almost done, but the scavs stopped me from installing some key parts.
Just some juicy
Besides,
lore.
I wouldn't want something that powerful to fall into their grimy hands.
This guy right here. Tell me more.
Yeah, bro. We'll just need to finish putting the hardware together. After that, install a military-grade AI and pow! It should pump out combat-ready loaders.
Way ahead of you, man. What do you think old Felicity is here for?
What? You want me inside some kind of constructor bot? That's not what I had in mind.
Ooh, constructor. I like it. Nice. So,
Oh my god, so these
Tech
are the
Dude,
constructor
this prototype
bots.
can digistruct combat loaders, right? Because, to be honest, those power suits seem kind of lame.
Yeah, totally. But first, you'll need to finish putting together the prototype. You'll need to get access to the main bot factory itself through the transportation gate. I'll monitor the systems from here.
All right. Go Team Robot Army.
Do I not get a say in this?
No.
Sure, yeah, whatever makes you happy. Just make my loaders deadly.
Lovely.
By the way, last guy who double-crossed me has got nothing but a bunch of bullet holes and a stupid look on his face. Get me?
Why would I cross you, bruv? You're trying to save the moon, and you seem like a stand-up guy. Plus, you're about to help me complete my life's work.
Good work. Health and shields for you. Combat with dying.
This guy seems cool. So we're learning how they designed the constructor bots that we fought in Borderlands 1 and 2. Or wait, just Borderlands 2.
Warning, no atmosphere detected.
The Industrial Nexus facility. There's so many little satisfying things about this game, like watching stuff float up into the air as you kill it because of the low gravity, and slowly come back down like that. Oh yeah, this legendary gun's good. Very good.
Hyperion just didn't have the resources on Helios for my project. And there was all this old Dahl tech just left, lying around. They gave me an escort team, but the scavs chewed them up pretty quick. I wonder if that's what happened to them. Anyway, then I was on my own. I knew they'd send a rescue party, though. Never stopped hoping.
Yeah, Hyperion didn't send us. I did.
But you're Hyperion. Oh, bruv. They're the coolest company. Best 3 years of my life. Would never want to work for anyone else. You picked a winner here, Felicity.
I don't want to count talks before they're hatched, but you know what? I think you're right.
Their lasers are super good. Why don't you use lasers? I haven't really liked them. I also haven't found a good laser weapon yet that actually does more damage. Oh Jesus Christ, I forgot what the lob bonus package does. That's ridiculous. Oh my god.
Robotics factory up ahead. That's where I was working on my prototype before the scavs showed up and claimed the place.
Now that you mention that though, I actually want to use lasers. Are there laser shotguns? That would be cool.
Look at them go! Maybe you scared them off with your extremely scary vault hunterness. Apparently not. They've got a Dahl power circuit. Sorry, brother.
Sorry.
The compound loader's gonna be way more kick-ass.
I'll be fine.
Speaking of which, how's that going?
Titan Robot Production Facility.
Finally here. So, this is the birth canal of my new robot army, huh?
Yeah, this is where I was doing most of my work before the scavs came and forced me to be their medic. We'll need to clear the area of them before getting to work.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Pleasure doing business. Farewell, friend.
Like how they made this AI storyline. I wasn't that man. I just blew past the bosun. That I wasn't really interested in how like the AI tech lived on that crash ship with scabs, but like this whole thing of Felicity being an AI and like not wanting to be in the constructor is actually so fucking. This is such an interesting storyline, lore. Like, I'm actually wondering if every time we kill the constructor now in Borderlands 2, we're like, are we killing Felicity?
I haven't felt this good since Mom died.
I'm guessing she's not gonna go through with it. Or is this gonna be where we start being evil? Like, we start just going, fuck it, we don't care about her feelings, and just do it anyways. Like, are we gonna see Jack's descent to a villain in this?
But no, look at that.
I think we are. I'm interested though, because they said at the beginning of this that Jack was like a hero.
place kind of looks like a junkyard. Are you sure we can build something badass up in here?
Of course, bruv. The scabs make it look way worse than it is. First thing we need to do is restore the main power. Head over to the breaker room and see what's what.
All the lights are already on, though. I guess the different kind of power.
You can never be too well armed. See you soon.
Locked up. Let's see if we can get you in through the window. Let me see if I can get the cover down.
Please don't contact. Peace off.
These guys are rude. Looks like scavs have barricaded themselves inside. That security glass is vulnerable to cold. Reckon you should freeze and smash.
Yeah. Piss off. Whoa, shrinking, shrinking.
That was good. I got a better shotgun. It's hard to tell. It's more accurate. Doesn't freeze enemies. We'll try it.
Decision. Hands where I can see it.
Okay, the main breaker should be in this room. Just flip it on. Oh, sorry. That electrified the water. At least this place has power now.
That, good people, is the sound of progress. One step closer to saving the world.
Okay, let's get down to serious business now. The first thing we need to do is complete the eye part. That's the really clever bit. I already have the process set up, but we'll need the material from a few of the security bots. I was never able to get them myself.
Let me guess. All brains, no balls.
Yeah, something like that. The little buggers pack quite a punch. Head back to the security office that looks over the main room and call them in. Of course, that might attract more scabs too, so be prepared.
Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get more water. So go and brush my teeth. Remember, chat, brush your teeth. It's also good, like, wash your hands for immune system. Alright.
That's them. You'll need to destroy them in order to get their eyes.
I talked about this a bit before the other day. Everyone's talking about washing your hands to prevent the spread of the virus. Not enough people are telling you to brush your teeth and rinse your mouth out. Because, oh my god, if you reduce your mouth bacteria, so much of the bacteria is spread from you breathing, and like even wearing a mask, that bacteria still leaves. Cleaning your mouth, reducing the bacteria directly, it also helps you, your health so much. Like even brushing your teeth 3 times a day, I would say it's like way better for you than washing your hands.
Time for justice!
Right, that's the stuff. Do the rest.
Poor security bots, we just killed them for their eyes.
Next up, head to the Oculus lab. I'll walk you through the process. It should already be set up.
What? What did I just... My own gun just one-shot me. Oh, shit. So apparently this... Is it... It's this, right? Is it throw 2? Yeah! 2 more go out after it explodes. Okay. Oh, that's why it killed me. Ocular systems.
Okay, just place the pieces in that converter over there. It'll melt down the raw materials and form the prototype eye.
An eye converter? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Why the hell would they make an eye converter?
They didn't make it. I did. I was here for a long time preparing this lab for my prototype. This is highly sensitive experimental technology.
Really? Because it looks like a toaster.
Man, you're gonna hurt his feelings. His life's work.
There it goes. All my hard work finally paying off. We're seeing history in the making. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, now pick it up.
That looks incredibly dangerous. I like it.
Okay, now head back to the main room. We need to plug that baby into the main torso.
Down here. Oh, it's just another entrance.
Flip that latch and the cage should open.
That's what we're building?
Oh, I was so close to finishing this when the scabs arrived. It'll pump out a lot of robots, enough to make the difference against Dahl or whatever they are.
Oh, it's, looks kind of like a dumpster wrapped in sadness. Hey, no offense.
I guess it's not designed to be pretty, it's designed to make robots.
This constructor will be able to digistruct highly complex machines at an unsurpassed rate. Now that's done, we need to mount the torso onto the crane system. Bruv, this is really happening. It's working. My old professor said I'd never amount to anything, but she was wrong. And now look at me.
Want me inside that thing? I've been wondering about this installation. You know, you could just copy me. It takes a little longer, but it's the same thing, and I'd find it much less terrifying.
Exactly how much less terrifying?
It's the difference between brain surgery and being scanned.
Let me think about it. That's good, that's good. Now we need to attach the turrets, then the legs.
Your mom. Go to turret shooting range. Why? Oh, I got a laser gun.
I can help prepare the targeting systems.
Oh, that's okay, thanks. I've got a faster way to do that.
I want to see the manager. The clock's ticking down. Target. Insult. Hey.
Don't kill the scavs, just soften them up a little. Then let the turrets work their magic. It's now at 50% accuracy. Get in there. I swear, bro. The turrets need to get the kills on you.
I did it again.
I live for that!
Alright, I just gotta let the turret attack him. I kill him too fast.
Don't kill the scavs. The turrets need to target calibration's almost finished. Just a few more readings to go.
Readings. Killings.
I want to see the manager.
You just said too many cooks. What a reference. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. I haven't seen that for a while. That's an obscure reference.
Love that feeling!
Yeah, job done. I'll get these to the main area. Return there too.
That was a lot of killing. I just realized my name, Unregulated Sheriff.
We're so nearly
I wonder if we're gonna get any more niche lore.
So this is going to be my new home, huh? Not sure I want to move in.
Right. The legs are in the other lab. They're still attached to an experimental version of the dial power suit. So you'll need to separate them and get them into the crane system.
Legs. Didn't have legs in Borderlands 2. Damn, these are actually really good weapons now.
Which one?
How about I take over the power suit, then walk the legs to where they can be assembled? Wouldn't that be easier?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. I didn't even think of that. It'll be a nice warm-up for you.
Make your peace!
I'm lost. Which way do I go? Can we come in this way? Yeah, I'm lost. Oh my god. Am I stupid or something, or...? No, the guy was just glitched in the darkness.
Okay, plug me in. This body feels strange. Arms, legs. Is this what it's like to be human? This is the worst.
Alright, let's see what you can do.
Imagine being like a plant and just not having to worry about moving. That would be what it's like to be an AI.
Still got one in the chamber!
I feel dirty.
No, shit.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
I'm pretty good.
Incoming power suits!
Fuck, I'm probably dead here.
Who wants it?
I didn't enjoy doing that.
Not bad, Buttercup. You turned all those scavs into puddles.
I did, didn't I? Everything's lost like tears in a puddle. be on site. Don't humans ever try talking to each other?
No. That's a last resort.
Oh my, I'm getting blood everywhere. Okay, I'm ready to detonate. Stand back.
Perfect, Felicity! Vault Hunter, can you use the controls to lower the torso onto the legs?
Yeah, this is gonna get awesome.
It looks so weird.
It got awesome.
It's a brute, isn't it?
Construction's complete, finally! The shell just needs to go through testing in the diagnostics chamber. We'll be able to install the AI core Felicity there.
Oh, I was hoping I could
Jack,
drive.
I really didn't enjoy killing those scabs. Maybe this is all a mistake.
I
Definitely
don't like
is.
killing either, babe.
Looks like we need to rotate the rails around. Head into that office and use the controls to get things moving again.
High swing is reloaded. Give me more.
That guy just glitched through the floor. This game's got a lot of like movement issues with the enemies I've noticed. Like I've seen enemies go through walls many times now. There's definitely something fundamentally broken with the enemies even in this.
Okay, looks like the prototype is on its way to the testing chamber. Head on over there so we can install our AI.
Okie dokie, tickety tock, let's do this.
Crack shot. The first shot fired from a fully loaded magazine deals additional damage. Enemies killed with crack shot explode. Killing an enemy grants you a stack of impatience, increasing your reload speed by 24% for each stack. All stacks are lost after reloading. Your critical hits with non-elemental guns deal additionally incendiary damage with a high chance of igniting enemies. The incendiary damage and ignite damage is based on your gun's damage. There's some really good ones in this. Your bullets that hit walls or other objects have a chance to ricochet. For killing an enemy, all shots have a chance to count as critical hits for a short time. We're gonna do crack shot. What does that say? Unit embarkation. What does embarkation mean? Embarkation. I'm guessing it's like embark.
Wait! I don't want to have my memory wiped. I don't want to turn into... Look, can't you just put a copy of me into the constructor?
Exactly how long will it take to copy you?
Couple of days at the absolute most.
Too long. Zarpedon will have popped the moon like a zit by then. Look, I'm really sorry, kiddo. This is the only way. Vault Hunter, do it.
Sucks to be you. See ya.
Sucks to be you. Yeah, we're not really good in this game. Lawbringer's your favorite? Law and Order? Or just Lawbringer generally? So far I'm loving Lawbringer. Reminds me of Gage.
Military stuff. Anything that can help us in a fight. Trash the rest. Felicity, I'm
sorry.
I'm
no.
I'm sorry.
I can hear myself dying. I can... No. Stop it. No.
Yeah, this is where we start becoming the villain. Oh man.
That's all you want. That's what you'll get.
Wait, why is she still in there? Look, we need that thing intact. Disable it, but don't destroy it.
This isn't me. That's like schizophrenia or dementia or some shit. We probably just gave her some serious mental condition by deleting a part of her brain. Oh god, did she just teleport?
I told you what would happen!
That's good. Now disable it.
You think that will stop me? You're all just scabs to me now. And now you unleash my true potential.
Gladstone, give me a full memory reboot. I want that thing sane, and I want it badass.
I told you I didn't want to be worried.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at this broad go. Okay, that's cool, but why are they attacking us? Gladstone? I'm trying, but the AI is fighting me. We'll have to fully disable it before I can gain control.
No, you think maybe you should have disabled the AI before doing this? Fuck yeah, we got her.
What is happening? What is happening?
Man, this is actually sad. We're like torturing an AI.
Whatever. Good work. Now let's see what this puppy can pump out. Gladstone, make me some friggin' robots.
Ready for construction.
Okay, not bad. But you know what? Appearances do matter. They need a little more... zhuzh. je sais quoi. Let's go with Hyperion Yellow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Awesome.
Should I go ahead and start creating more?
Yeah, you bet your ass. You know what? Come to think of it, other stuff needs a kick in the pants too. Let me get that down. Think up awesome new names and colors for Hyperion weapons. Alright, I think we're good to go. Come back to Moxie's, we'll get you geared up and ready for the big
Wait,
fight.
so he's just sitting safe at a computer now. What a dick. We're doing all the work. No! I just spent the moonstones. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Well, hopefully that was worth it. This is an easy way to farm moonstones. Oh, okay. I think I actually got a good laser now. Oh, maybe not.
Decisions. Let's check the stats.
Hidden boss to be unlocked after finishing the main story. Ooh, okay.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
Alright, we gotta do some stuff while we're here. We're gonna go hit up Crazy Earls.
Come back anytime.
We're gonna get a bunch more inventory space and everything.
Holy crap! I done sold it. You didn't get that from me. Seriously? Okay. One bone every minute. Seriously? Okay. Hope it helps you kill stuff better. Don't tell no one I was here.
You can never be too well armed.
Ooh, fire laser. Do I want to buy this? No. I'm not sure. Oh, it has way higher accuracy. I'll buy that to try out lasers.
Someone killed the Merith before I had a chance.
Really? Wait.
Stop on the wing me! Sorry?
You just
Sorry,
said someone
just
killed the Merith before I had a chance.
Pull your bloody arms off? I mean, yes! What? Stop on the wing me! Sorry? Sorry, just a little tense?
Yep, a laser hitting the moon's surface will do that. I think that's gonna be it for me this morning. We're at like a key point of the story. I can tell. I feel like it's gonna ramp up, or is it just ramping up from here? And I'm only gonna play. I would only play for a bit longer. I might I might play this again this afternoon and just play this all day, because this is so fun. I don't know though. If so, I'll be back in like 2 hours. If not, then I'll see you around. Have a good day. Thank you for watching.